Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique and today I'm going to show you what I purchased in Paris in terms of vintage and clothing. So it's not all vintage or thrifted, but it's mostly vintage or thrifted. And yeah, it's from Belgium and Paris from my recent visit there. I didn't think I got a lot of things until I put them all together in this rack, and turns out I did buy a lot, because at the end of my trip, because it was so short in Paris, I was like, I wish I had time to go to like vintage stores and got more things, but apparently I didn't really need to because I have a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna start from what I got in Belgium because that was the first place that we visited. So when we landed in Belgium, it was Saturday morning, so in the afternoon we went straight to Antwerp. Antwerp is more well known in terms of fashion in Belgium because all the Antwerp 6 is there, you know, the Anti-Mister and Dries Van Noten. So my number one place to go to was the Dries Van Noten store, but I also want to check out the consignment stores that I watched from Eva in the City's video. So I think it was like Labels Inc. and then Rosier 41. So I got one item from Labels Inc., which is this beautiful old Céline pants. It's just a beautiful navy pants and it fit me perfectly, and it's just like cropped, and it's just Céline pants are just so well constructed. I love their pants. And this is the old Céline one when Phoebe Philo was still designing for Céline. So this is such a score for me because it's not easy to find old Céline item, and this was 150, which is also pretty good. I'm talking in terms of euro here, so that was 150 euro. That was pretty good in terms of prices also. And the second store I went to, Rosier 41, they were not, it was like, they had a lot of options, but I was very specific. I just wanted to get old Céline or something that is like Dries Van Noten or something like that. But I didn't get any of those, even though all the consignment shops in Antwerp had a lot, like a lot of Dries pieces. But I figured I wanted to go to the store and try to get something there. But I did get this paisley dress, mini dress from, it's not Laurent, it's like 100% silk, and it's just so easy and beautiful, and I love the sleeves. One thing about this is that one of the sleeves, so it has a button, and then it's supposed to have a string where you can put your button. So this string is kind of like need to be fixed. I mean, they can fix it for me, but it's not going to be at that moment when, you know, I was purchasing it. So what I did was I asked for a discount because I have a tailor here in Kenya which can do that for me. It was 180 euros, and then she gave me $20 20 euros discount, so this was 160. And it's really cute, and it actually fits me very well. And then we went to Dries, I think an hour before their closing, because we, you know, got there like in the afternoon. But it was a beautiful store. It was like the flagship store for Dries Van Noten. I would suggest everyone to go there if, you know, if you have the time to go. And yeah, I got this piece. This is the only one left. This is from the spring summer 2019. It's a runway piece. It was styled with a white shirt that has a, what do you call this, shoulder pads, which was actually available there. I didn't realize that, but yeah, I was excited to get this. It is a bit big on me, so what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna take it in on the top because I'm kind of short on the top, so everything is always too long on me in terms of the top part. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this. This is like the last piece that they have runway. Also, my husband got this beautiful cotton shirt, and it's green and it's just beautiful, and the fabric is just super soft, so beautiful. I like this green. So these are what we got from Dries Van Noten. And then in Brussels, I was free most of the time because my husband had this workshop. So during the day, I was just like roaming around all of the vintage shops. And I came across Isabelle Bayard. I love that store. They remind me of Tokyo 7 in New York. It's more like designer vintage. And when I was there, they're having a sale. So everything was like 10, 20, 30, 40 or 50 euros only. So it's amazing. I got this beautiful 80s cotton knit sweater, really light and easy, and it was 10 euro. So I was really happy about that. And I got this Louis Farad blazer, and it's just like pinstripe and easy to pair with a lot of things. This was 30 euros. And then I got this beautiful Dries skirt, and this was 50 euro. So it has this kind of like detail on the front. It's a beautiful skirt, cotton, pinstripe, cute. This one I got is an 100% silk 80s style jacket. It's really cute, and it's really now and current. You can just like layer it with a lot of things. One thing that I don't really like is the button is too gold and out there. So I'm thinking about changing the button. Let's see if I do that or not. But yeah, this was 20 euros. And the last item that I got from there is this Céline wool skirt. This is not old Céline Phoebe Philo. This is like really old Céline Michael Kors era. So yeah, this is a beautiful just wool knit, 100% wool, and it's 10 euro. So can't go wrong. All right, and next, actually I never shop at any other stores. I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of women really like that. I see a lot of bloggers really going there, but I went there and I think their quality is kind of like Zara, H&M kind of style. I think they're one of those like fast fashion, but the prices are much more than the Zara or, you know, the H&M. But I feel like a lot of their items are the, you know, that kind of quality. Nothing like really like, you know, there's no silk whatsoever. It's a lot of polyester. Like in terms of fabric, it's not the best. It's cute in terms of style, but in terms of material, it's not the best. But I did purchase this skirt, which I think is going to be really cute and versatile, very Ralph Lauren kind of vibe, you know, with all white or all beige. So that's one thing that I purchased from them. Also in Brussels, there's this I think they have a few vintage shops, which is called the Kilo shop, that they have in Paris too, but I didn't get to go in Paris. So it's basically by the kilo. I think it's like 12 or 15 euros per kilo, and I purchased a few things from that store. And the first one is this 80s kind of like track suit. Well, it's a track jacket sort of, but I feel like it's coming back in style now. And I do teach dance class and I take dance classes, so this will be good for that. And then I got this green, kind of like lime green linen long tunic. It's like a long tunic, so you can wear it as a layering piece like a jacket, or you can wear it as a top like a tunic. And if you want to, you can also wear it as a dress. It's going to be like a short dress. It's short on me. And yeah, very versatile. This skirt is from the 70s. I got also from the Kilo shop. It's just like an A-line skirt. Easy breezy for summer. And this top is my favorite that I got from there. It's just really bohemian. It's cotton, it's beautiful, it's made in France. I love that when I go to the vintage stores there in Europe, everything is made in France, so it just makes it even better. So yeah, really cute, and really now with like a lot of like gold necklaces and like ripped jeans or something like that. This one, so those are from the Kilo shop. I probably spent like maybe 15 to 20 euros only for all those items because it's by the kilo. This one I purchased from a random vintage, like kind of like a thrift store. So it's a random thrift store for like 4 euros. I just like the print of it. It has like this very 70s color because it is a 70s piece. And it is it's not 100% cotton, it's mostly polyester, but it's like light, and you can like tie, you know, the bottom and wear it with a skirt or something. Like it would go nicely with it can go nicely with this, make it a very like 70s kind of outfit. Okay, now move on to one item that I got from the store that is new. Is this brand Sower. They're also vintage inspired, and what I like about them is that they use really good materials. So they actually use like really nice cotton, silk and linen, so it's not like a lot of poly, because you go to all these shops now like Bash and Sandro and Maj, you know, most of them are actually using polyester a lot in their dresses, and I don't really like that at all. I love this color. It's just like kind of like Victorian kind of style. Comes with a belt. It doesn't look as cute with this belt. I think it looks better if you wear like a black belt or like a brown belt, like a tan belt with your own belt. It looks even better, but I wore it already when I was in Paris, and yeah, really like it. And then I got one piece from COS. So it's this navy dress that cinch in the back. This can be a dress, but I also think you can also wear it as a kind of like a duster with jeans and t-shirts, so it can be very versatile. Again, I'm gonna have to take it in on the top because the top part is a bit too long on me. And now we move on to the real vintage. I came across this store just by walking because I was just like roaming around in Brussels, and it's one of my favorite, it's like actually my favorite shops in Brussels that I came across. It's called Mademoiselle Ancien. Okay, so Mademoiselle Ancien, I went there twice. It's just so beautiful. They have beautiful worn out pieces from the 40s, 50s and older, and I got so many amazing things from them. Okay, so first is this beautiful like worker's jacket, denim from the 40s. It has all this like patina all over it, and I love it. It fits my husband perfectly, but it also can work for me, so it's something that we can share together. And what I love about this store is the prices. This is 40 euros. Something like this is a very novelty piece in New York stores, and it can cost up to like $200 or more. So that store is really affordable for the kind of items that they have. And then I also purchased the denim pants, the worker denim pants. It is also from the 40s. Look at all these worn out pieces. This is what companies nowadays try to achieve by using machines. They try to like make it look like it's worn out, but it's not. But this is actual, you know, patina from wear and tear. And see, there's this little pocket here. Like a long pocket. I think it used to be for hammers and stuff because it was worn by, you know, a worker. So yeah, beautiful piece. Again, 45 euro, very affordable. And this has been since the 40s, so you can imagine it's been like 70 plus years, almost 80 years, and it's still here, and it will last even longer. That's what I love about vintage pieces. Next, I got this beautiful chemise from the 40s. It's just long. It reminds me a lot of Phoebe Philo, Céline, and a lot of, you know, a lot of like a lot of shirts that people kind of make that you find everywhere now with long, and it's from the 40s. You can tell from the collar here, the shape of the collar, that is really common in the 40s. And this is a men's it's a men's shirt, but of course I'm gonna wear it for me with jeans. So this was 50 euro. Another find is this beautiful blouse. I mean, oh my god, there were a lot of white blouses, and I love old white blouses, but not every one of them fit me. So this one did. This one is a matinee blouse. It's 50 euro. A matinee is like, I think, what they wore when they woke up, and then, you know, they were just wearing their nightgown, and then they wore this, you know, when they were like getting ready and stuff like that. I think that's what it is. But look at this color. Again, this is something that you find in a modern store nowadays, because what they do is they take vintage items and just copy them. This with jeans, I mean, perfect. Another one of those long kind of shirt, and this was 35 euro. This is just easy wear with jeans every day. You don't even have to think. One thing you have to see is the detailing of this button. I mean, oh my god, look at that button. Beautiful piece. Okay. My favorite from the store that I got is this item. This is so trendy right now. It's cropped, it's pretty, it has this beautiful detail here, kind of like a square neckline. It is so now, but it's more than 50 years old. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So those are the things that I got from that store. It's my favorite store in Brussels. I suggest you go visit if you are in Brussels. And one thing I got in Brussels is this bag. It's so beautiful. It's like it's leather with loose side, sort of. I think this is loose side, I'm not sure. Okay, the clasp, it's a little bit on the looser side, but it's a beautiful bag if you're not carrying anything precious. And it was 25 euros. I couldn't pass it up, guys. Love it. Okay, so one last thing from Brussels is this beautiful vintage ring from the 1920s that I purchased at the flea market, Place du Sablon, over there by the church. You know, Antwerp is really famous for diamond cutting and all that. There were a lot of like diamond shops when we arrived in Antwerp. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to explore, and I was really much more interested in going into Dries Van Noten store and checking out the consignment stores. And I was thinking about going back there, but because I got this ring at the flea market, I decided not to, because, you know, I was really happy with what I got already. So from that flea market at Place du Sablon, I came across this gorgeous ring. Oh my god, guys, it's from the 1920s, and it has sapphire with rose cut diamonds around it. It's an 18 karat gold. I'll take it off so you can see it. It's just so romantic, and just, I love pieces like this with history compared to just like a new random one from the store. Sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinders to make sure that it's not it's focusing, but yeah. Oh, love it. So this is my one jewelry piece from Belgium. Okay, so now moving on to Paris. I did visit the flea market in Paris, but of course Paris, like New York, everything is so overpriced, and you know, even like the vintage Chanel jewelry and all that, it's like the same like prices as if you just purchase it new from the store. And I wanted the whole experience of going to the Rue Cambon and all that, because I'm in Paris, you know, because if I'm in another country, I could just like get a vintage one, even though the prices are not that much of a difference, but I really want that experience. So I didn't get a lot of things from Paris, but it was definitely a great experience to go back to the flea market, the Marché de Vernaison, and all these markets around that area. Okay, so I came across this one store which is similar to Mademoiselle Ancien in terms of pieces that they have. Is like really old pieces. I'm not talking about the 80s and stuff like that. I'm talking about like those white blouses that I got. So, and her prices are actually really good, half if not third than the other stores that have the same type of merchandise. So I did get 3 items from there. The first one is kind of like this piano shawl. I don't know why it's called a piano shawl. I think it's because of the fringes. I did wash this and I haven't steamed it, so it's a little bit wrinkly, but it's 100% silk in beige white. It has a few stains, of course, because it's like really old, but look at the embroidery on this thing, guys. It's so beautiful and it's huge and it has fringe, and I think it was only 25 euros. So for a piece like this, 100% silk, it's such a great deal. And then the other 2 pieces is this one, 100% cotton. It's a day dress, really cute, really summery. It has some embroidery on it, and look at the sleeves. It has lace on the sleeve. It's so beautiful, and it was 35 euros. I couldn't believe how good her prices are, and she was the sweetest lady. And the last piece is similar to what I got from Mademoiselle Ancien, but in a smaller kind of size. Look at this color, guys, and it's cropped. This will be perfect again with jeans and anything you want to pair it with. Yeah, so that is the last piece that I got in Paris. And yeah, that is the end of my haul. I'm really happy I was able again to go to vintage stores and go thrifting, because that was my favorite thing to do when I was in New York. It was such a great experience. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it if you do. Please like and comment down below, and if you're a subscriber, don't forget to hit that bell button so that you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.